everybody, and welcome to the Ozarks Sports Report podcast. I am here with the head coach of the New Covenant Academy Warriors, Coach John Hartley. And for today's show, we're going to be doing another weekly recap with the head coach of the New Covenant Academy Warriors, Coach John Hartley. Recapping the games from the past week, New Covenant went out and played Chadwick and defeated them 19-2. Then they went on to play Fair Play and defeated them 3-1. Then they went to play Crane and defeated them 5-4. Then they went on to play Spokane in the Central Tournament and defeated them 13-1. Then they defeated Billings by a final score of 13-1. And then they went on to play Central in the championship round and won that one 13-0. Coach, what was the main strategy going into those games between Chadwick, Fair Play, Crane, Spokane, Billings, and Central?
Well, obviously, our focus in the previous week was the Crane game, and we held our number one pitcher for that game. Then we just got reloaded and went to Springfield for those three games in the Central Tournament. Wanted to have the experience of winning a tournament. The kids played really well. We had a great week, and particularly on the mound, but we hit the ball pretty well too. I think we outscored our opponents 37-3 this week, and the Crane game really set us up to playing better right now.
And then with the strategy that you guys had coming into those games between Chadwick, Crane, Spokane, Billings, and Central, what were the advantages that you saw from those games from the past week?
I think we played really solid defensively, but we got really good mound performances. But we got our bats going, and that helped a great deal. Ryan Carmack hitting a home run against Crane really got everybody going, and we hit the ball probably at a 500 clip in the last 5 games.
And with those advantages that you saw, what were the disadvantages that you saw from those games between Chadwick, Fair Play, Crane, Billings, Spokane, and Central?
I think the main thing that we took from those games that we particularly have to pay attention to, and it came from the Crane game again, was after we had a lead, we've got to stay focused, make sure that we keep going out by out and not give a lead up, because we almost gave the lead up with Crane. So it was a good learning experience for us.
And then with those disadvantages that you made, what were the corrections that you're going to be making with your team coming up from the championship game to the Central Tournament to your conference tournament that you guys are going to be having with your conference members?
Go inning by inning and not pay attention to the scoreboard, but pay attention to the game itself. Every inning offensively try to score a run. Every inning defensively play airtight defense and not walk anyone. And we've been successful with that lately, but we want to keep enhancing that as we keep trying to get better.
And then you guys are going into the MTC Conference Tournament, which is known as the Mark Twain Conference Tournament here in Southwest Missouri. What are you going to be preaching to your team about going into that conference tournament with the other schools that are in the Mark Twain?
We play Bradleyville in the semifinals, and we've usually had pretty good luck with them, and that should set up hopefully a championship game with Hurley. And in our 4-year existence in the Mark Twain, it's always been us or Hurley. And it's at Hurley. We're looking forward to a good day Monday. It's supposed to be sunny, 68, and hopefully we'll play good baseball and have a really good matchup with Hurley.
And if you had anything to say to the head coaches of Crane, Chadwick, Fair Play, Billings, Spokane, and Central, what would your words be to those coaches that you had with Spokane, Crane, Chadwick, Fair Play, Billings, and Central?
I'll tell you, it's been really nice matching up with those coaches. I know almost all of them. They do a really good job. In particular, I love matching up with Coach Harmon and the Crane Pirates. I hope that we have another opportunity to do that in district, and hope they continue to get their teams better, just like I'm trying to do the same with my team.
All right, I'm here with the head coach of the New Covenant Warriors, Coach John Hartley, after he had a very good win today against Crane, after a very hard-fought win against Crane. Coach, what was your strategy coming up into this game against Crane?
Well, we had our number one guy on the mound, and he threw a good 5 innings before the pitch count snuck up on him, and we were hoping to get a healthier lead than we did, but young Mr. Vaught did a very nice job, kept us off balance, and I thought that it just developed into the kind of game that Coach Harmon and I really thought it would be anyway. I think these are two very well-matched teams.
And then with the bats that came up tonight against Crane, what would your words be to your batters that came up and hit against Crane today?
I thought we did a really good job. I mean, the wind made it and the cold made it very difficult offensively for both teams. Obviously, it's hard to get a feel for the bats. So we battled in every count, and I thought we had good at bats.
And then with the team that you guys played of Crane, who was coming into this game 8-3, now 8-4, sadly. What would your words be to Coach Harmon and the Crane Pirates?
Well, I think when we summed them up in the mound when we had our prayer time after the game, we're both very complimentary of each other, and we look forward to hopefully another district matchup game that might resemble that in a quality baseball game.
And then you guys are going to be coming up into your next game, but we don't know the opponent. What is going to be the strategy going up into your next game?
We're going to try to keep rolling. We were 1-3 at one time. We're 7-3 now. We've won 6 in a row, and we want to certainly keep that snowball going, keep our win streak going as long as we can.
All right, thanks for taking the time with us, Coach Hartley, and best of luck with you guys in your next game.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the coverage.
Okay, that's going to wrap up our show for today. We hope you enjoyed our show, and we hope you enjoyed us sitting down with the head coach of the New Covenant Academy Warriors, Coach John Hartley. And if you want to stay connected with their social media, be sure to like them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter. Their Twitter is at NCA_baseball. Once again, that's NCA_baseball. And if you want to stay connected with our social media, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check out our website. Our website is ozarksportsreport.wixsite.com/Ozarks Sports Report. So for one final time, I want to say thank you to the head coach of the New Covenant Academy Warriors, John Hartley. And once this episode is up, we will tag New Covenant Academy on our link on Twitter. So once again, I want to say thank you all for tuning in for today's show. We hope to see you guys in the next show. Have a good day, everybody.